morning. Thanks for joining me out here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. It's a beautiful day. I've got a nice trade-in I just got. It's a beautiful 2023 Newmar Kountry Star 3709. The reason I picked it is because once in a while you want to get something that has a lot of value. Someone else bought it, save a little money buying it second owner. Where this rates in the whole lineup in the Newmar food chain, it's the entry level. It's been replaced by the Northern Star, but it's a 23, it's got 4,200 miles. It's packed with all kinds of goodies. We've got Newmar quality, and it's just a gorgeous piece. If you're coming out of a fifth wheel, it's got the same systems like the propane heaters, propane furnaces, that sort of thing. This is a great transition if you're sick of pulling that fifth wheel around the country and you want to do more miles. This is the unit. Again, well taken care of. Pride of ownership. I'll show you some stuff that they did. Before I get started, the roof is all fiberglass, just like the big boys that we sell. We sell a lot of big, nice rigs around here. This is the entry level, like I said, bottom of the food chain on Newmar, but still, they do a quality job, a beautiful job. There's still a stunning motorhome coming in and out of the parts. You're just really not gonna feel that it's on the bottom end of the food chain. It just has all kinds of cool stuff. So again, fiberglass roof. We have a Traveler satellite up there. All the fans have the Max Air covers on them. You'll notice over here, they've got the little screens on the furnace exhaust so the bees don't get in. They just took a lot of care, and I think this guy traded in on a bigger one. So he's a customer of ours. This was a Transwest unit to begin with. Just a great piece. So if you want to make the transition, come see me on this one. My name is Dean Jones. You can call me or text me at this one, 720-347-7063, or email me at dean.jones@transwest.com. Let's go ahead and get started. So as you come in, we've got our Lippert power step. Not only that, we have a nice screen door. Everything's working perfect on her. We do have some storage in here if you want to put gloves, maybe some towels or something, wipe your feet when you come in. Again, nice power step, two-step. We do have a nice handle. Up here we have a really nice awning that goes half the distance of this campsite. You'll notice there's an aluminum encasement for this material. That material is not going to get beat up by UV. It's an older type awning, but it's got that protection, so it's going to look new for a long time. Over here we do have our form-fitting slides like all Newmars. They're not sitting on top of those sidewalls, so it's not going to catch any dirt or debris or air or whistle or anything like that. It's the right way to do slides. We do have a 100-gallon fuel tank on this. This is the passenger side fill. Beautiful Alcoa rims. Lots of storage in this guy. And just because it's on the entry-level diesel pusher, we still have Newmar quality. The floors in this guy are insulated, just like the Dutch Stars and the Mountain Airs and all that. You see all this storage. You see the Star Foundation in there, the gusseted superstructure that holds these big 3-inch walls up. You're still not sacrificing quality and getting something on the entry level with Newmar. Here we do have a central vac. Those are our hose attachments and some vacuum bags, but again, all that storage under there. If you'd like, we can put some slide trays in there for you here at Transwest. We can do that for you, no problem. Some people don't like the slide trays because they get a little bit more headroom in their storage. There's another big part of that basement, and you can see we have our road back there, but again, we also have Starlink in this guy. So you have a Starlink, all the hardware is here ready for Starlink. That's a great system. That's gonna give you internet anywhere you want to go. Little pegboard here behind our water tank, or in front of our water tank, I should say. You put tools or, just hang some stuff, maybe some oil, some fluids there. Coming back here, we do have a little more storage. And again, these storages are lit. You see the nice little lights there. Everything's carpeted. You're not gonna hear things rolling around in there. We do have our chassis batteries, our chassis shut-off. We do have our particulate filter here for our depth system underneath there. All some wiring, a couple solenoids, but yeah, you can turn this coach off so it doesn't draw on those batteries. The color on this coach is Baja graphics, so a lot of blacks, grays, this beautiful white. Really looks nice coming down the road. Those tinted windows really pop. I love the back end of these Country Stars. Really nice design on this back cap. You've got high visibility tail lights, reverse lights, big cyclops light. We do have a backup camera on here. We also have a ladder. Not all coaches are coming with ladders these days. You can actually get up there, service your roof, maybe clean up your satellite, whatever you need to. It is a rear radiated coach, much like the Ventana, its big brother. But you do have ways to check your air filter. Here's your oil, nice little diagnostic port for your Freightliner. We've got some fluids there. We got transmission engine oil. We also have below, we're already set up for Air Force One right here. So if you're gonna put a Jeep or something on there, we can supply the brake line there. We've got 10,000 towing on here, nice 7-way right there. Everything you're gonna need to tow and get down the road. One of the upgrades on this guy, we've got a continuous hot water heater up here, or continuous water heater, let me say. It starts cold. A little bit more storage there. Right here we've got our power cord. This is our 50-amp power cord. Our inlet for our park cable. We do have a transfer switch, surge protector, little power monitor there. And again, it's lit if you need to get in there at night. Here's our DEF tank. This is for our DEF fluid. We also have a storage container here for sewer hoses, gloves, that sort of thing. This is a good shot at the actual slide motor, and I like to show this because you have this solid shaft here. There's these big cast iron cogs that move this slide in and out. You can just see the quality, the beefiness, the big motor. It's got the motor, it's on both sides of this guy, and it just eases that slide in and out. You'll also see you've got leveling right there. They've even added the little jack pads for you already. This thing's ready to go. Over here we have a nice little wet bay, real simple. Not a lot going on with it, but you do have your rinse, your water connection. You've got your shut-off valve, tank fill, water pump, low point drains. We do have an outdoor shower. We got a nice little fill hose here. So you see that blue stuff? When we winterize these, we just put that in a bunch of antifreeze, you know, non-toxic RV antifreeze that is, and we put the water pump on, open our stuff, winterize this thing in a jiff. We do have a 6,000 gallon water filtration system. It's gonna keep your water system from calcifying. Also, you've got black and gray tank valves up inside the bay. You're not gonna have them below the coach, getting dirty, getting beat up with rocks and road debris. They're gonna work every time you need them. Over here's the back side of that storage base. You have all the stuff you can put in there. A little bit more storage on that side. Again, pass through all the way through. Here's our battery bank. They are lead acid, but we also have a 32 gallon propane. This is going to power your continuous hot water, your 54,000 BTU furnace. It's more than enough BTUs to heat this coach. We've got our driver's side fuel fill on that. And of course we have our electronics for our chassis. We do have some replacement fuses here. Hopefully you're not digging into those too often. We've got a nice little pull here. And that's gonna get us access to our generator. It's an 8,000 watt quiet diesel generator. It had 28 hours total on it when I started it this morning. It's probably got about 28 and a half, maybe 29 hours on it now. But it's a nice 8,000 watt. It's gonna power everything in there. We have the ACs blowing in there, so it's nice and cool when we get in. We do have an air line. We have the nice big horns you can use to make sure people know you're coming. There's also a light in here. So really nice access to your generator there. The windshield looks really good to me. I was checking it out earlier. I don't see any like impacts or anything. We do have Mobileye. That's going to be our lane mitigation, our collision mitigation, that system. We have these big giant windshield wiper arms that Newmar's known for. It's going to keep that windshield nice and spotless. High visibility headlights with running lights in the bottom. It's got everything you need, and these big giant mirrors. Another thing I passed up on, one of the best things, outdoor entertainment. If you're a tailgater, maybe like going in the races, this is your unit. You can also just Bluetooth into this Bose soundbar, pump your playlist from your phone, get some music going out here when you're having your beers out here underneath this beautiful awning. And it locks, so you can keep that secure. Coming inside the 3709, beautiful floor plan, beautiful colors. We've got an Ansel decor in here. We've got toffee glazed maple hardwood cabinets that are in a matte finish. Just absolutely classy and nice. A long way away from the honey oak that we saw in the early 2000s, but really nice colors on the, this one's backwards, but nice couch sleeper. I'll show you that in a minute. But we have all this room to walk in here. If we need to get something warmed up, we need to get to the refrigerator, maybe get to our mid bath, because this is a bath and a half model. We can do so in here. Let me open these slides. So the length of this guy is 3710. So it's 2 inches short of 38 feet. We've got a 8'6" width. I think it's a 12-foot 3-inch height. And inside here is 6'11". Just a really nice coach. We still, again, we have the 3-inch walls that are built like house walls. We have a crawl space up on the roof here that keeps our compressors about 8 inches away from our vents here. So the AC's running, you just don't hear it. You just hear a little bit of airflow in here because you're not sitting, you don't have this white thing where the compressor is 2 inches from the HVAC. But yeah, just a really, all the same stuff we know that Newmar's known for when you know the difference. Oh, come on. Oh, keys in there. There we go. Oh, let's get these open. There we go. This one's got a little fireplace in it too, which is not real common for Newmars, and that fireplace is going to act as a nice little ceramic heater. Maybe mornings when it's a little bit chillier out, you don't want to start your furnace. Just take the bite out of the room. You can kick that little fireplace on underneath that televator, and you're good to go. It opens up real nice. The opposing slides, it is a 3-slide bath and a half floor plan. Just opens up beautifully. Let's go back in the back and we'll work our way forward. Nice king bed. We do have this really nice master bathroom. We do have a nice little neo-angle shower. Come in here. We don't have the water miser on this guy because it is a Truma and not an Oasis, but we do have a nice stainless steel adjustable shower head. A lot of room. I'm 6'1". We do have a nice skylight to give us that more headroom feeling. Coming out here, we have we can actually put that's just this closet there. Our washer and dryer's to the left. Solid surface countertops, little storage right there. Over here we have I thought I had a splendid washer and dryer, so on the build sheet right there. Vented dryer that's going to breathe and dry your clothes as it's supposed to. We've got some more storage and access to our plumbing down here. Some nice little vanity drawers here and soft close. Really deep medicine cabinet. Nice cultured stone backsplash with glass inserts. And like all Newmars, we've got a egress door. So if in case of emergency, you just drop that ladder, you walk right out. We do have a Dometic porcelain toilet and a fantastic fan. And again, this has those little max air covers, so they're there to protect it if you ever get in a hailstorm or something to that effect. And all 3 fans have them on there, so kind of shows that the previous owner was experienced, knew exactly how to protect his motorhome, and a little pride of ownership. Under here we have 2 chairs. We have our leaves for our Euro booth, best dinette in the business, I believe. I'll show you that in a minute. But nice big king bed. We've got power on both sides. We have USB on both sides, a little storage. And again, there's not a laminated countertop in this coach. Where the competition in this market are gonna have a lot of shortcuts, Newmar still does it right. We've got little plumbing right through here. If you have a CPAP machine, more than welcome to put one up there, plumb it down, keep it out of the way. There's your 110 for that type of equipment or anything else you want to plug in. We do have some panels right here, turn off lights, that sort of thing. Security lights there. We do have reading lights underneath here. Also, I like that there's windows that open on both sides of this slide, so you're not going to feel like you're in a box. You can actually get some cross ventilation in the morning if it's a little bit warm out. Does have carpeted slides. It also has vinyl floor. It's going to keep this light. It's a 360 horse unit. It's got 800 foot-pounds of torque. As you get up in the food chain, that gets a lot more as you go up. But this is a light little coach. It's plenty of power. It does really good on the highways. We got some wardrobes here and here. And these do light up if you need them to. We've got a audio video cabinet for this TV right here. If you want to put your satellite receivers, maybe a Blu-ray or maybe even a Fire Stick or something. It does have Starlink, so if you want to stream your video content, you could do that anywhere you're at. We got some deep dresser drawers here. I just keep going. This is also an exit window here, but hopefully you can get to your egress door, no problem. We do have day and night privacy shades all the way throughout the coach. We do have this is our bedroom slide button here. Got some more lights there. We could also dim these lights a little bit if we like. It's a little less light. Over here we have a door that gives you your bedroom some autonomy. It's a double door. It locks closed and it also locks open. Here's our attachment for our back. For our attachments, we also have this. This is the first year they came out with this guy in 23. We can look at our tank levels. We can do all lights on or off. We have a water pump feature. We can keep this generator programmed to come on in certain temperatures or certain volumes or levels of battery power. We've got our HVAC. You see we've got the ACs blowing in here. And we've got a full light panel, so we can go into kitchen, bathrooms, bedrooms, hit the lights as we want. I have them all on, but yeah, really easy to use there. Come over here, you have your mid-bath. Let them pan around in there. It's a little small. On the floor, you have a dustpan for your vacuum. If you want to sweep this up real quick, maybe you got an animal and you got to get the dog hair in that vacuum, you can just sweep it right into that deal there. We've got a beautiful little sink with a vessel. We've got nice medicine cabinet. Let me get in there. Same backsplash and countertops as the master bedroom. We do have a GFCI here, another fan up here. We've got a little linen closet there. Just anywhere you can put storage, they've got it. And then of course we have our electric here. This is going to be our breaker box. We have some fuses. That's for the house side. And again, this window opens. We do have both shades in there. It's a little small, but it does everything you need it to do. And keep in mind, when all these slides are closed, that bed's going to be underneath those wardrobe cabinets. You're not really going to want to climb over the bed to get to the restroom. This is a nice traveling bath. It's also nice if you have more than a few people staying in your coach. Whirlpool refrigerator with a chest drawer and an ice maker. We do have our Euro booth. Love the Euro booth, like I said earlier. You put your leaves in here, you drop this leg. Comes out to about right there. Those chairs sit here. Now you can have 6 people enjoying a meal, maybe playing a board game, or just visiting. Again, nice Corian type top. Beautiful color, really good shape. All this leather. I love the way to sit right here. It's my favorite place in the coach. Coming over to the galley. We've got just little storages here and there. There's a little scrubby deal there. We've got a nice little place for a rubbish can. We've got this nice double basin sink, undermount. Plenty of counter space in there. If you like to cook, you like to prep, you even got a little bit over that fireplace. We've got more cabinets in there, and a lot of this information on your coach, your VIN, some of the color codes. This is kind of where we send you when we need something off your coach. Over here, a little bit more. This was another first for this year. We have an air fryer convection microwave right there. A little storage up here if you need to for spices. Another fantastic fan. So 3 fantastic fans, again, all max air covers. Here's a little storage. People ask, what is this? And this is just part of the slide, part of the insulation. It goes all the way around this box. You're not going to lose any heat through this slide. It's one of Newmar's things. Here's another audio video cabinet. Of course, you have the glass so your remotes work through there. This goes to this TV right here. This guy just pops up. Whenever you want to watch TV, you can put it away and see your campsite through the window in the kitchen. And this window, they do louver out. You can get nice cross breezes through here. Next to that TV, we have our 3-burner Suburban cooktop. A lot of people like cooking with gas. I do myself. And we have some utensils, a little more stuff for some remotes. Here's our water filter for that filter out in wet bay. Got some more remotes, our Bose sound bars we have up top there and outside. We've got just all this storage in here. And then of course, on both sides of your gray stone fireplace, plenty of places to put stuff. Got this guy here. We also have storage, a little bit there, a little bit there. I'll go over this in a minute. Over your, this is the sleeper here. The Euroboot does not make a bed, so there's that. This is really nice long item storage if you have umbrellas or something. You want to keep them indoors. Window does open. We have a nice little sleeper here. And it doesn't have a whole lot of beds or capacity to sleep a lot, but it is an opposing slide bed, so if you have an extra visitor, you can actually air up a air mattress right here and have plenty of room for it. So kind of set up for 4 sleepers, but there's a nice memory foam mattress. Don't think it's ever been unwrapped, probably never been used. Again, 4,200 miles. A good 1,000 of those miles came from Newmar to here, so maybe been on one trip. You also have, let's see here, 3 seat belts under there. I don't know if you can get a shot of that. And real easy to get open and shut. So that's your sleeper up there. Notice all the 110s have USBs in them. And let's go over here. So we have kind of where we run things. This is our Traveler satellite. It's our power for that. We do have an inverter in this guy, a little Xantrex inverter. This is our over-the-air antenna, just for local stations. I have the awning lights on now. Let's go ahead and retract that guy. This is our Truma continuous hot water. We've got a power control system. We know exactly what's using what as we go through these screens. Here's our slides, and we have security lights on the outside. So real simple. It's a really good transition, like I said, from a fifth wheel. It's perfect because you're all the same systems, but you are in a motorized coach. You can get up and get a soda out of the fridge coming down the road. So over here we have our cockpit. What I like about the diesel pushers just in general is when I start the motor, I don't hear it. It's way back there. The generator's on right now. When I'm back in the bedroom, I don't hear it. So love the way to travel in these guys. Big windshield, a lot of safety features with the Mobileye. We do have auto leveling on this guy. It's an EQ system. We just hit that auto level and it levels it right up. We want to get going, we hit all retract and we're going down the road. So real easy there. Power mirrors, heated mirrors, nice headlights here, real easy to use. We have a battery jump. So if let's say we left our lights on and we drained our chassis batteries, we can start it from our lead acid battery bank there. We do have dome lights. We also have, what I really like about this one is, like every other Newmar up the food chain, we have comfort drive. So we hit this, we go down to steering effort. If you get a side wind in this guy, you can actually move the steering effort more or less. And what that does is just takes the fatigue out of your shoulders. You're not fighting the steering wheel. It helps you relax when you're driving. It also keeps the wheels always at 0%. So as you're backing up and you're in motion, it's gonna want to make those wheels straight. You'll never have to wonder where it's at. You just line this thing up in this nice little mirror here with your spot and just let it roll back straight. So it's a very, very cool system, comfort drive. If you're not familiar with it, come down and drive it. It's an incredible system that Newmar has been using for years, and it's kind of their deal. So we do have radio, navigation in here, our nice Voyager system. I was backing this up today. It does have a mic. If you have someone back there calling, you know, spotting you, you'll hear what they're saying. Really cool system there. We do have visors, our shade here for privacy, and that'll act as a sun visor going down the road. We have our generator going. We have our fans. Here's our air horn if we want to really let someone know we're coming. And then we have a standard, you know, HVAC. It's a real simple unit. It is a Freightliner, so you're going to have the stock right here. This is going to be your drive, reverse. You can go up and down in gears manually if you want. You have an engine brake. You can turn that on or off there. That's going to slow you down going down the hills. And then we have our phone and our cruise control right here. So really cool, real simple system. Got a little storage here and there. These seats do swivel. They do become part of the conversation pit. And over here you've got some map lights. You can actually run the step cover inside and out. See, it comes out, fills up that well there. And you have a patio light here if you want to kick that on. And for the co-pilot, we have a nice little desk here. Maybe they want to do some emailing or checking what's going on in the world on their laptop or something. We can do so. It tucks away right there, and you do have these really nice, comfortable captain's chairs that just make going down the road an absolute dream. If you like what you saw here today and you need some more information on this Kountry Star or any other coach we have, please reach out to me. Again, it's Dean Jones, 720-347-7063. You can text me at that number or just call me if you feel like it, or you can email me at dean.jones@transwest.com. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you next Friday.